Hi, Miss Ma here. I'm going to be showing you how to put a saxophone together. Now, your saxophone, your case should always be on the floor, okay? Always on the floor, no matter what. Now, if you are at home, you may put it together in the middle of your bed. Middle of your bed or on the floor, okay? The first thing you're gonna wanna do is grab your neck strap and put it around your neck with the clip facing, down. Next, you're going to grab the bell. You're going to grab the body of your saxophone by the bell. There are no keys there. Okay, here is the bell. Okay, next, with the clip of your neck strap, you're going to hook it onto this little ring that you see right here. Going to hook it onto that ring. Now, the saxophone is in my lap. Okay, the saxophone is in my lap. It is nowhere else. It's always gonna stay in my lap with one hand on it at all times. You are next going to grab the neck. This is the neck. And you're going to make sure that this screw up here is unscrewed, not too loose because the screw will fall out. And you're going to insert the neck by rotating, okay? And then with the saxophone straight in front of you, you are going to make sure without grabbing onto this key, okay? You do not want to put any pressure on this key. This is your octave key. It is very delicate, just like the rest of your instrument, but it is very delicate and can get bent easily. If you grab it like this and you're squeezing it, it can get messed up, and this is a very important part of saxophone playing, okay? It's within the third note that you play. Third or fourth. So no pressure on here. Next, after the neck is in position, it is directly in front. You are going to tighten the screw. It doesn't need to be super tight. It just needs to not sway back and forth, okay? Next, you are going to grab the mouthpiece and the ligature. This little metal thing, some of y'all have a black ligature. I'll tell you how to put that on in a second. Now, this metal ligature goes on. You can, if you tell, it looks a little slanted. It's a little wider at the bottom than it is at the top. Now, these two screws are going to face the back. That's what's gonna hold the reed in place. Now, this circle should be in the front. Okay, we're gonna put the reed on in a separate video. So you're going to, this ligature also gets bent easily, so make sure that you put the mouthpiece on first. The saxophone is in my lap still. Mouthpiece. Now, for beginners, your saxophone will be off to the side. So that means you have to twist your mouthpiece ever so slightly, and you always want to make sure that you are in band position and you're sitting up straight, your feet are flat on the floor, front half of your chair, and if you are facing forward, you should be able to put the saxophone to your mouth. If you cannot do that, your neck strap is either too loose, okay? You shouldn't have to go to it. Or it's too high if you're raising your head. It has to be where your head is in a neutral position. It's to the side, and if your saxophone was down across your lap, like so, you would be able to just put it straight in your mouth, okay? That is the perfect position, okay? In another video, I'll show you where your hands go. Now remember, the ligature, the ring will face the front, and the screws will be on the right side, okay? The right side. Now, if you have a black leather ligature, then these screws are going to be on the right side still, but the screw will be on top for you to tighten, okay? The screw will be on top for you to tighten. All right, and just like with this metal ligature, the leather ligature, you will be able to see where it's a little bit wider and a little bit more narrow. The narrow part will always be up here, and the wider part will be closer to the base of the mouthpiece. All right? Okay. Thank you.